Hi guys, just wanted to give you a quick guide and tutorial on how I set up my camera views and what mods I'm using to enable me to actually set up my extended camera views. And also hopefully with following the tutorial you'll be able to use your own camera setups and experiment with your camera views as well. Before we actually get into the installation of the two camera mods which we're going to cover, we're going to be covering the extended seat view mod and also the infinite camera mod for the outside FOV as well. So first, if you just go into your F4 settings, you will see that your camera movement is quite restricted. When I'm using an FOV of 90, you could use any FOV that you like. I use anywhere between 85 to 90. When I use that, as you see in my videos, I use different kind of angles. This is restricted, I cannot go any further than that. Also, if you're trying to go left or right, this is also restricted to the base SCS levels. Guys, we're gonna quickly head over to a desktop and I'm gonna show you which mod to install, how to install them, and how to use them in game. As I said, the mods will be linked in the description of the video, so you'll have easy access to them. Okay guys, so one of the two mods that we're going to be using for our extended camera views will be the unlimited seat adjustment by Pableton that also works with the latest Canyon Super. With this mod you have a list of mods and SCS trucks that this covers. Not every truck that you might find is going to be covered by this, so some of them might require your own initiative to actually add into the dev files, but I think that most of the popular trucks and SCS trucks are covered by this mod. Also, the other mod that we're going to be using is the Immersive External Camera Angle plus Infinite Zoom mod by Jasper, created by Durock. Yeah guys, so as I said before, I'm going to link both of these mods so you can get easy access to them. We're gonna head to that game and check how this actually works in game. Okay, so we got two of the mods loaded in. You can put them at the top of the mod order, it will not really change anything. And yeah, we can just go ahead and load up the game. Okay guys, so now you just press your F4, go into your seat adjustments. As you can see, we've got the same FOV that we had before, but we can move the camera in any way you'd actually want to move it in. Back, forth, you can pan it to the right, you can pan it to the left. You see that the slider is not actually going anywhere, so it just gives you unlimited options on how to do that. You can tilt it down. Just as an idea, you can have fun with your cameras. You can literally try to get any kind of new camera angles to just get something fresh into your game. Even if you're not using head tracking device, you can still get some extended camera views then. If you want to get a bit closer to the wheel, we can do that. If you want to get something of a dash cam style of a camera, you could do that as well. With this mod, this just enables you to kind of have fun with the game and do something different than you'd normally do. As I said, you can put it however you want to put it. We're just gonna quickly go over to the external view. As you can see, the FOV is also changed. And the way you can zoom out, it is also extended, so you can probably make some cool rolling shots while you're driving. If you're using reshade, you know, you could be driving, zoom it out a bit, and then just take your screenshots like that. Guys, I hope that this covered most of it for ETS2. I'm also going to be going over to cover the same thing for ATS and just show you which interior mod I'm using, what the interior camera mod I'm using for ATS. And yeah, I hope that this was somewhat helpful for yourself, and I hope that this kind of gave you some sort of ideas on what kind of extended camera views you can be playing on. As I know that these views might not be for everyone, But I know that there's plenty of people that would just like to experiment with the cameras, and I hope that this just gives a bit of an idea of it. Only thing would change is just the workshop mod that we're using. So I'm using the unlimited seed adjustments from Nominesios, and also the Jaspers mod. This works on both ETS and ATS, so you're fine using the same version. So just go ahead, subscribe to it, and I'm gonna see you in the game to just show you how it works in ATS. It works the same way as it does in ETS2. I'm gonna display it for you in ATS. Guys, so we've got both mods loaded in. You got the unlimited seed adjustment and an immersive external camera mod, and we can just confirm the changes and go ahead to our game. Okay guys, so we got our game loaded. Same thing as with ETS2, you press your F4, and then you see that you've got unlimited movement within the camera. Anyway, you can pan out to the left, you can pan out to the right. If you're liking those dash cam styles cameras, you can just go ahead and then place your camera like this. This is for static cameras. But this works with any kind of head tracking. The head tracking will pick up from whatever position you placed it in. So really, you know, you can experiment in all kinds of ways that you'd want. Sometimes you see that on YouTube, whenever a trucker is displaying their POVs, you know, some will have the GoPros on top of their head, some will have it on their chest, you know. So if you'd want to imitate that kind of an image, you can fully do that. Also, you can adjust your steering wheels as well, up, down. But this is ready with the SCS options as well. The steering wheel is not extended in any way. But as I said, you can just experiment with your views now. Guys, I hope that this video was somewhat helpful. I'm gonna link both of the mods that you need for ETS2 and ATS to get your camera set up in the same kind of a way. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Thanks so much.